Hello everyone, let's continue the last part of the minimap creation. We want to change the minimap button color when it is active and inactive. If we play the game and we press tab, we want to change the color of the minimap button to be active first. Then if the minimap is not visible, we want to change the color to something else. Let's start by opening the BP first person character. Next, let's find the type input section. From the false input, let's add print string name like menu active. And for the true input, let's change the name of the print string to menu inactive. Adjust the color as you prefer. For the inactive menu, I will use red color. For the active menu, I will use blue color. Press compile and let's do quick test. If we press tab key, the print string is working. Close the window and go to content folder. Go to configurator folder, find and open the BP main widget. Show the menu. Select the minimap button. From the detail panel, copy the name of the button. And we need to make sure the variable is checked. Then go back to BP first person character. From the create BP main widget, pull out and paste the button name. Then select get button 1. From the button 1, pull out and look for set style. Right click in style and select promote to variable. Change the variable name to button active. Press compile. Select the button active. Expand the default value. Now we have settings to adjust the normal, hover and press button. Go back to BP main widget. Open the designer menu. Show the bottom menu. Select the minimap button. On the detail panel, expand the style. We want to follow this configuration. On the normal button section, click on the search tool to find the icon location. Go back to BP first person character. By selecting the button active variable, click on the arrow button to apply the icon. Change the tint color for the button active to something like green. Next, adjust the hover and the press button. Minimize the window editor. Then find the hovered icon for the minimap. Apply the selected texture for the hovered and press button. Press compile and save it. Next, we want to duplicate the button active style by selecting the variable on the left panel and right click and choose duplicate. And change the name to something like button underscore inactive. Then press compile, drag and drop the button inactive variable and select get type. Then press compile. Expand the setting. In this time, change the color to red. This to indicate that the button is inactive. Duplicate the set style. Connect the variable style to set style and connect the button 1 to both target of the set style. Then press compile. To fire this event, we need to create a custom node. From the empty canvas, right click and choose add custom event. Change the name as you want. In this case, I type red underscore button. Duplicate the node with Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Change the node name to green underscore button. Then connect the input properly. Green button will go to button active and red button will go to button inactive. Press compile and save it. Next, let's find the toggle of the button minimap. From the B input, look for custom event, green button. And for the A input, look for call event, red button. Press compile and do a quick test. If we press tab and we click on the minimap button, the color of the button is changing to red when the minimap is not visible, and it's changing to green when the minimap is visible. Now what we want is, if we press tab for the first time, the minimap button will show green color first, because the minimap is visible when game starts. Close the gameplay and go back to the editor. Copy these two nodes. Find the menu active print string. At the end of the input, put the nodes. Next, we want to establish a logic to fire one of the event based on the condition. From the gain input and UI node, look for branch node. If the condition is true, it will go to red button, and if the condition is false, it will go to green button. Next, we want to create a new variable boolean to check the condition. On the variable section on the left panel, click on the plus button to create a new variable and change the name to isButtonActive. Drag and drop the isButtonActive variable to canvas and select set. This way we can store the green button click event. Duplicate the variable node, then connect the input. Drag and drop the isButtonActive variable and select get, and connect it to condition of the branch. Press compile and save it. Enable the checkbox of the set variable that store event of the red button. When there is a click activity for the red button custom event, it will store its data as a true, and from the branch node, it will fire the true input and it will go to red button. And similar thing will happen for the green button. Let's do a quick test. When we press tab, the color of the minimap button is changing to green because the minimap is visible, and it changes to red if the minimap is not visible. Let's press tab key again to hide the menu and press tab again to show the menu. The button color is updating. Let's try again if the map is visible. After we press tab several times, the color is still updating, and it's working as expected. Now we have done the minimap part. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.